What's up guys? Tonight we're going to be doing a little video on how to upgrade your heroes inside of Heroes Forge. There's a bunch of different ways to upgrade your heroes and a bunch of different techniques. So this is just going to be kind of a walkthrough for newer players and how do you get the best bang for your buck and like what are the steps to kind of go through upgrading a character, right? So tonight I actually wanted to work on my Sentry. So a little bit about levels and heroes and how they work, right? So the first thing is the level cap is 50, so your hero will be from level from 1 to 50. And with that, each time you level up by a tenth, you get kind of a new skill, right? So level 41 required. Um, these are already unlocked, so they won't show you. But if I had like a level 1 character, you can see these are locked, right? So you have to be level 11, level 21, and they kind of go up and up and up till you get to level 41. So that's important, right? So for my Sentry, for instance, being that he's a 4-star character, his max level right now is level 40. And that's because he's only 4 stars. Once he gets turned into a 5-star character, he can actually go up to level 50, and then he'll finally be able to unlock that last skill of 41, right? So right now he's not a fully equipped character. He doesn't have all his skills unlocked, if you will. So tonight there's a couple things we're going to do to this character to get him up to speed. Right now I can't level him to level 50, so it's actually stopping me from leveling. So if I put him into a team, do a PvP match or something else that grants XP, he won't gain any. He's stuck, right? And so to do that, there's a couple different things I can do. And the first thing I want to do today is I want to talk about promoting him. So to promote a character, you basically need 4 characters. Well, it depends. You need 4 characters at 4 stars, 3 characters 3 stars, 2 characters at 2 stars, of the same star level to promote the character, right? So for this guy, he's at 4 stars. I need 1, 2, 3, 4 at 4 stars to promote him. Let's look at like a 3-star character, for instance. He needs 3 stars. Now the catch is you have to have the same, you have a level requirement. So for 3 stars it's level 30. For 4 stars it's actually level 40, which I'm at right now. Let's look at this one. So level 40, so you can see here. And then on, right? Level 2, you're going to need a level 20 character. So this is kind of a pain, and it's part of the leveling process, part of what you need to invest into the game to get to level up. So tonight I'd actually intended on having this mage. I leveled her up to level 30 tonight to try to use her to upgrade this level 40 character, but there's a bug, and I'll show you that in just a second. So let's go through that process, right? I want to upgrade my Sentry. I want to get him to 5 stars. I need to pick 4 4-star characters. So these are some guys I've pulled from various scrolls, level ups, things like that. So this guy, he's a common. I'm bound to get more of him, so I'm willing to sacrifice him to make this character stronger. Same with this guy, he's a common. I've pulled a couple of those already. Same with her, she's a common. Again, I'm not really probably going to level her up for a while. And then lastly, I kind of have to pick amongst these characters to decide, who do I want to level up from here. Um, so in this case, there's also this idea of upgrading a character, and so an upgrade's a little different in that you'll actually take the same character leveled up. So those are a little tougher to do, right? And we'll talk about those in a minute. So right now, all these other characters I kind of want to hang on to. I'm willing to let this guy go. I think he's the shaman, because you get those every 15 days as part of the leveling process in the daily quest. Once you do 15 in a row, you get this character every 15 days roughly. So I'm not planning on leveling him. I'm going to use him as food to finally do the final sacrifice. So once we do this, we'll hit the promote button and off we go. Great. So now my Sentry is I'm sorry, 5 stars, and you can see I can't promote him any longer, right? So this is cool. So now I can put him back into the various dungeons and things within the game, start leveling him up, and eventually get him to the level cap of level 50. So that's great. That's promotion, right? And that works at every star level, like I said. So this 3-star character, I would need 3 stars. These get pulled a lot more often. It's just an easier thing to do as far as finding characters to sacrifice. But then again, you got to have this level 30 requirement. That probably takes 4 or 5 days of kind of either putting this as a 3rd character, a 3rd wheel, or I'm sorry, a 4th character in your teams and just kind of leveling up to the side. You can also put them in your training area here, like I've been doing with this Planeswalker. Let's level him up over here. You can see this mage was sitting here as well. So you can put him in there, get a little bonus, right? So that's kind of the downside to it. Like, I want to level this guy to 4 stars. Well, I gotta get this guy to level 30, so he's still got 5 to go. All right, so that's promotion. The other thing we want to do, and luckily for my sentry here, is I want to do an upgrade. So for upgrades, it's basically sacrificing the same character for an upgrade in terms of stats. And so this is actually what this is showing. If you look at this green area here, you'll see these are what the stats will promote to. You'll see he will become a +1 character, and this can go all the way up to +12. So I'm going to go ahead and sacrifice the similar character, which is himself. And I am going to, this is also kind of a sad part of this. You can notice he's already 4 stars, but I had leveled the other character. This happens sometimes. Unfortunately, I had to sacrifice extra people and mats to do that, but hey, it is what it is. It happens, right? So we're going to upgrade this guy. He will become a +1. His base stats will become 6, 4, 5, 5, 1, 5, 6, 7. When we click this, so you see 6, 4, 5, 5, 1, 5, 6, 7, on. And then you can see the greens have been updated, so that will be the next version of this character, right? So that's what those are. So upgrades, same character, +1, +2, up to +12. They're just base stat upgrades for the character itself. Promotion is stars, and that's from 1 star all the way up to 5 stars, 5 being the maximum. So those are the 2 different ways to do it. So while we're here, I wanted to also talk about stats. Let's take a look at this character because he's got a little bit more going on here. So stats themselves aren't just a character's base level, okay? It also takes into account gear, and it takes into account this area of the game, which is called the hall. So here you'll see in my hall for warriors, I've been working on initiative for lights. Yeah, for light side initiative, you can see I'm at 3.46% right now, okay? So when you look at a character, let's go back to this guy. The white is your base, and that includes the +1 through +12 if you've been upgrading your characters. The green is what comes from your gear. So when you look at your gear and any stats on these, health or set bonuses, things like that, those are all what feed into that green color. And then the blue is what actually comes from the actual from this area, from the hall. So like I said, 3.46 I think is what I had. Yeah, 3.46 on initiative. So if you were to go back and look at this character, that's computed off the base, right? So if you take, let's go back here, if you take that 349, 3 point whatever percent, that's roughly +12, right? That's where that number comes from. And I believe these are all computed the same way. I did some quick math earlier. That seemed to be the way it did it. And so that's something just to be aware of as you add new values to different, as you add new gear, as you kind of pump up those various other attributes, that's where those things will come from. So that's it. I just wanted to kind of go through and give you guys kind of a high level. What does it mean to upgrade? Again, it's the star levels 1 through 5, sacrificing the same level star character, and also meeting that level requirement, making sure you've got, if you want to do promotion, you got to have the right level, 30 for 3 stars, 20 for 2 stars, etc. And then you have to have the same number of characters, 3, 2, 1, 4, 5, depending on your level. Upgrade, again, is the stats upgrade. You can actually see I've got 2 of these guys. Why I was reluctant to actually use this 4-star one, because I can actually use this to +2, +3 at some point. Not working on him right now, but at some point. And then the gear, stats, and the skills being unlocked as well. So that's it. That is hero upgrading in a nutshell. Hopefully you guys learned a little something. I have some tips and tricks for this as well. Right now I've only got one. So I'll probably be doing a video kind of as I work through this later. I think there's some more effective ways to actually level up your characters. And I think that may be a separate video I take out and put out later on down the road, kind of go through some of those new things. Anyways, hope you're having fun with the game. New stuff came out today. I'll be making another video talking about the new dungeons and the new gear and how they're going to roll those things out. Again, if you liked the video, if you learned something, please subscribe or like. Like I said, I'm starting the channel up. I'm excited to be doing new content, and if you have any suggestions, please leave a comment down below. Again, we'll see you at the next video, and thanks for watching.